I'm very much introverted as a person naturally, and yes, somewhat extroverted by force now because of the role I'm in. But when I first started, I remember being in an engineering role. I think I never would have thought about creating my own business if I was given a chance. When I was working in an engineering firm, I was the quietest kid in the room, and not ever, I guess, receiving promotions was very hard to come by, especially if you're not vocal, and especially in a very male-dominant centric type of environment where everyone wants to be a project manager, everyone wants to be senior, very competitive environment, and I found that difficult. And one of the things I do now in my business that I always encourage is that we do a thing called the Einstein Awards. And so essentially it's, I've been able to take the business with a lot of great little ideas to bring the business up to this point. But one thing I noticed that is I get the most value from people inside my business by allowing them to have a voice about the things that would make the place better. So like a suggestion box, but I make a thing of it where we encourage everybody every month to do it. And if on the back of that, if they, we nominate the winners, someone who's the most favorite in all of those suggestions. And then we allow that person to maybe stay 2 nights at the Crown or go to somewhere because on the back of that and take their family with them. And so we pay for that on the back of them suggesting one of the best.
It's a brilliant way to promote new ideas, man.
And you get, and what one thing is it promotes new ideas, but what it does is it creates inclusiveness. People, and something that I learned along the way is called being, from Patrick Bet-David, is called an intrapreneur. An entrepreneur is someone who does it outside, right? They leave and they blossom outside of the business like I have or like you have in this business. However, an entrepreneur is someone that you breed from within. You allow them to blossom within your business. And a great example of someone like that is Steve Wozniak. He was a genius, worked with Steve Jobs to create the Apple Mac, but he didn't go out on his own. Steve Jobs gave him all the leverage and all the resources to do everything within his environment and allowed him to blossom. And so I've been able to do that with a lot of the people in the team, and they create a lot of the opportunities, the ideas, the concepts. Because at some point, you can't be the one that creates all the great ideas. But as a collaborative team and with all the brain power combined, like you would be, the things you could achieve are amazing because a lot of people take, a lot of different beliefs and understanding and education from where they've come from, whether they worked at CBA, Westpac, finance firms, whatever it is. They take a lot of things that they've learned and we've been able to integrate that.
We're an accounting firm, so we're a lot more like conservative than what you would be, very old school, traditional. So we've got like an ideas box. Yep. It's the shredding bin. I just get all the employees to come put their ideas straight in the shredding bin. No, I'm only kidding. But like
look at this office. It's pretty savvy, man.
It's actually
nice quotes.
It's actually the total opposite, man. Like everything that you said there is 100% true. Because when we actually started to tap into what people were thinking and encouraging them to come up with ideas or express themselves or whatever, like it's created that feeling of like collaboration, and like nothing, like everything that we've actually achieved in the business today and we continue to achieve is just the business actually affirming what the people inside are saying this would be good and pushing it up. So the fact that you've built such a great business doing that is a testament to like, don't just, squash your people and think, your job is just to sit in this corner and do this one thing and I don't need to hear your ideas. It's like encourage that and celebrate it. And it's beautiful, man.
The worst thing I could think of is I find someone like me who was ambitious, sitting in there, it's quietly not saying anything and never been given a voice, and then eventually that person leaves. That would be the most devastating, and they're completely capable of reinventing or creating amazing opportunities in the business and to not let them have a voice. So why not encourage that voice so then we can share those ideas with everyone and get that person to feel like they're a part of this organization and they built this place with their voice. And so having that is amazing. And one thing I always suggest is, we do it really well. I feel that it's very effective, is giving the people, whoever wins and whoever participates, everybody gets an award. It's because it's a sign of recognition and people are so proud of it. The staff, they take it home to their families. They leave it on their desks during work hours, and it's just a testament to say that it works. People are proud of it, that achievement, that they contributed to something. So as much as it doesn't seem like much because we're mature now, awards and, trophies don't seem like much, but it has a profound effect on how people feel. And I think it's something that I think everyone should take on board if they can.
Man. Valuable.